Hello everyone and welcome back to Nagash, which is a channel dedicated to Age of Sigmar, and in this video it's going to be my last review on the previews we've been getting from Warhammer Community on the General's Handbook 2020, as I believe this is going to be the last article they do, as it is a week before on the Friday and pre-order is tomorrow. So what they decided to do in this article is talking about building your own heroes. So yep, in the General's Handbook 2020, if you've got like a really cool converted hero but you've never really found a war scroll that represents them, or perhaps an older model that's no longer a thing and you want to make rules for it, in the General's Handbook 2020 you'll be able to do just that. Now, someone who loves the kit bash convert myself, this is absolutely something I love. I really do like narrative play and I like match play, so hopefully this is going to be something I can put in each other to make it work. And as before, these articles, I haven't read them before doing the video, so what I learn here is going to be brand new to me and potentially brand new to you guys, so it'd be cool to share those experiences. Right, so first thing they say is, ever wanted to build your own hero? Got a favourite Black Library character you want to see on the tabletop? Or perhaps you have a soul-bound RPG running and want to put your party to the test in Warhammer Age of Sigmar. In the latest General's Handbook, you can do all that thanks to the Anvil of Apotheosis. Okay, that was pronounced wrong. I believe it's the Anvil that forges the Stormcast in the narrative, I think. I'm probably just going to call it the Anvil to make sure I do not pronounce it wrong. I'll give it another crack if it comes up, we'll see. Okay, it comes up straight away. So the Anvil of Apotheosis, just go with that, is a superable, flexible, intuitive and simple system that lets you create pretty much any hero you can imagine for any grand alliance you fancy. To help you prepare and start planning your own hero, we're running through just how it works. So okay, cool, this is a step system, make it nice and easy. So destiny points, so the first choice you'll make is just how awesome your hero is. Are you making a scrappy up-and-comer or a terrifying general with fell renown? You'll decide by choosing whether to take 20 or 40 destiny points to build your character. Think of these like XP in an RPG. Use construct your starting profile after you've chosen your destiny points limit. The fun begins. Fantastic. So this is how they're going to try and balance it, which is fine. So someone, it's just stupid things. So someone go, this thing does 1 billion damage and can never die and moves 1,000 inches, just to make it ridiculous. So that's cool. They're gonna, like I say, balance is a very funny word when you let the gamer decide how powerful their character is, but there's structure to it, and I think that's all we could ask for, to be fair. So it says step 2, so we got Ancestry. So just what is your hero? From where do they hail? How many legs do they have? That's an interesting first question. At this stage, you'll get to choose by purchasing an Ancestry of your champion. Vampire, here we come. Can't wait to build my own vampires. A hulking dragon ogre, that's cool as well to be fair, has an awesome profile but costs a hefty 10 destiny points, while a weedy grot only costs 3. There are a massive 23 ancestries available, that's cool. Here's the full list to help you plan. Right, let us have a look at this list. So yep, things we can expect. Elf, so elf. Bone Splitter's Uruk. A Bulgor, that's a cool choice. Demon, Death Mage, so necromancers. Dragon Ogre, Dwarden, dwarves. Gore, Grot, Human, Ironjaws, Malignant. So they've kept with Malignant for some reason. They've been keeping that keyword for absolutely bloody ages, and it's maybe there's one example where it means anything in the game, but still not. Just because they do not want to change the name on that start collecting box for the Nighthorn. Even that one of the models can't go in it. Anyway, we've got Mordant, so Flesh Eater Courts. Mortal, so it's a Sigmar pretty much, just human really, free people, free guilds. Ogre, Ostrich Bone Reaper, that's cool. Saurus, Skaven, Skeleton, nice. Skink, Stormcast Eternal, and Sylvaneth. Where is the vampire? There's no Vic. Soul, no. Not too sure this one, guys. They say 23, yeah? Let's have a count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So say 23. Here's the full list, and there's 22. So first things, that's more than not certainly a typo, but I am hoping that is correct, and they're missing vampire / soulbite somewhere here, because I really want to make my own vampire characters in the game, as I already have a few conversions, and bugger. I'm going to move on because I don't want to stress about that. But death, we've got Bone Reapers, skeleton or bone. Just pick one or the other, and then put soul blight in where it isn't. But we've got skeleton, bone reapers, mordant, and malignant. So what's that? 4. We can't really ask for more than that, can we? 5 actually. We've got death, maybe soul blight vampires, death mages. Although they've distinctly made that different in the Legion of the Nagash book. But anyway, I'm not going to focus on this because I'm already whining about it, but I really wanted some vampires, guys. I really wanted some vampires. We've only got Strigoi vampires, unfortunately. We'll have to make do. Anyway, so back on track. So step 3, the Armory. After you've decided what ancestry your hero has and picked out an appropriate model to convert, you'll get to choose which weapon suits your hero. A vast array of range and melee profiles are designed to give you a great degree of control over just how your hero fights. Maybe you'll make a juggernaut wielding a 2-handed axe, or use a bow profile to represent bolts of arcane energy, which presumably that's what this is. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, so that's a nice conversion there. Some scale. It looks like we're going to get a few conversions going then. Right, next thing, step 4, archetype. So your hero's archetype represents what kind of hero they are and how they'll play. Here you have 3 choices. Commander allows you to make a peerless leader, acolyte, a spiritual guide, an inspirational demagogue, I can't pronounce that, and a mage, spell slinging wizard. Some archetypes are restricted based on your hero's ancestry. No magical corn champions here. Just get that straight, apparently. Or vampires, by the sounds of things. Nevertheless, you'll find them great for making your heroes individual. Just imagine a fireball throwing bull girl. That's cool, to be fair. Or a dwarven strategist. Cool, that's a nice conversion there. I love these conversions, they're cool. Step 5, bestial companions. Awesome. Now you can really start to personalise your hero with a bestial champion. These come in 3 varieties. A minor beast that fights along your hero, so Griffhound. Hopefully some other options as well. I love it if you could have like a direwolf and all that sort of thing, or is it just going to be Griffhounds? Unless there's something. Squigs, maybe? Yeah. Anyway, hopefully there'll be a few options there. A mounted beast that they ride on, or a massive gargantuan beast like a dragon or manticore. Definitely like to have that. These champions can be further customised with abilities that you can purchase with your destiny points. Nice Angels model there. And then step 6, finishing touches. Last up, you can spend your remaining destiny points on a whole host of optional abilities. You can take as many of these as you can afford, with each allowing you to tailor your hero to your preferred playstyle, from destructive duelists to peerless snipers and inspiring battle standard bearers. It's all here. So it then says, and that you'll have a hero that's ready for battle, and just how do you include them in your army? Using your hero, and the Anvil of Apotheosis is designed to be a flexible system that is easy to include into any model of play you prefer. The Warhammer Age Sigmar Studio team has provided some suggestions to help you get started. They say, in narrative campaigns, you could give your heroes D3 extra destiny points after each game, allowing them to grow and level up throughout the battles. That's cool, especially if you were to, in the world at the moment, with when lockdown starts to get eased and you start having more games, but the games aren't as often, it may give you time to convert up the next level of that hero. After 5 games, you may have gained a mount or something. So that'd be cool. And then it says, meanwhile, in open play, you can substitute in a hero of your own invention when using the Open War Army generator for match play. If you have your opponent or event organizer's permission, you can include a custom hero in your army at a point cost of 10 times the destiny points you spend on them. If you're running an event, why not give it a go? Okay, so always ask your opponent's permission, because things are never going to be 100% balanced at the best of times, and especially not when you're making the rules for your own loved models as well. So, right, an interesting thing here. So your destiny points can be up to 40, it says, yeah? So, choosing... Or is that starting? Let me just read this again. So you'll make how awesome your character will be. Terrifying general. You'll decide by choosing whether to take 40 deaths to build your character. Okay, so yeah, I think it can be up to 40. Obviously, you can change it as much as you like in your own games, but on the rules, sounds like it's going to be up to 40. So 10 times 40, bit of maths here, that's going to be 400. So the most expensive character you can create by yourself can be no more than 400 points, as the rules appear to be written. If you watch this after General's Handbook comes out and turns out that's not the case, don't comment that on the video, because this is before that. But so that means that's cheaper than a Vampire Lord and Zombie Dragon. And when you look at something this awesome, that is a beauty we've got right there. That looks like it would be more than 400 points. Not that it looks like it would be. It looks like it deserves to be more than 400 points. Or you can just use it as a normal Vampire Lord and Zombie Dragon, which I'm sure this chap or woman has been doing for a long, long, long time. So, yeah, it's interesting. I can imagine there being it's either they won't be that powerful, the heroes, or something will be, let's say, 200 or 400 points, and it feels like maybe it should be a little bit more than it's pointed here. But like I say, that's just the part of me that's worrying things aren't going to be balanced. But, you know, that's just me being very sort of like skeptical and cynical, really, of what could happen. But in all honesty, before I actually go further into... Okay, they say to help you build, you can download this right here. So that's fine. And then sort of like for review, I just wanted to get the sort of negative thoughts out of the way. I'm sure everything will be fine and dandy, and, you know, we'll all come together and it'll be all right. This is my favourite article I've done so far for the General's Handbook 2020 to read through. Generally, this is what I mentioned. They talked about this in the first article, and then I talked about my thoughts on what this could be. I'm not disappointed at all. To be honest, this looks like they've got more structure to it than I imagined. Only thing I like is Soul Blight. Maybe it's under Death Mages. Maybe. I hope so. I really want vampires. I've got loads of vampires converted. Please let me use them. But it's cool. And they've got some interesting choices. I thought, like, to be honest, like, if I thought they were going to go down this route, I thought there would be, like, I don't know, 5 choices of what your ancestry is. Or, like, to be honest, 4, you know, what, death, chaos, destruction, and order. Probably what it'd be. But no, they've looked like they've made some effort into this. So that's really nice. Some nice models here as well, like I say. But no, I am excited about this. It's also, if you're into narrative gaming and you've, you know, converted up a, you know, Chaos Lord Manticore as an example they gave, and you always use the Chaos Lord Manticore, you've been using it like that for, I don't know, 2 years. But in narrative, you can now have your own, like, official custom, like, war scroll for it, what would be quite cool, because I'm planning at some point in the future converting up my own Saneshi Chaos Lord on Manticore, so I've got some plans for that. It would make it look a bit different to normal, so I can do some things around that. And yeah, this is really cool. As someone who loves, like I say, converting, kit bashing and everything like that, this is really motivational to me to, like, put in the extra work to make something look different. And I'm not the only one. I'm sure you guys listening are like that. If you're not really into converting, and maybe that's because you're new and you're a bit scared, there are lots of simple things you can do, if it's just like a weapon swap and all that sort of thing, to just make your model look a little bit different. And you don't have to, but for me, I love making my models stand out against how the model's meant to look like, but still fits that role. So it'll be great to see how it works in the General's Handbook. And I'm not going to talk about this for hours and hours and hours, because my thoughts on this could completely change when I read the General's Handbook, because we don't know exactly how it's going to work, but they've laid it out very nicely here, and I'm very excited about it. So guys, please let me know your thoughts down below. Really great to hear what you think about all this. If you've enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe and comment down below, like I say, because it massively helps the channel. And essentially, when you like videos and comment, like, YouTube knows how to knows it's a good video to recommend to other people, and it's absolutely free for you to do so. And like I say, support the channel. If you'd like to support the channel a step further, I have got a Patreon account, and you're more than welcome to take a look. It's just what I think is the first link in the description down below. Essentially, that is how I am able to keep the channel going. The people on there do a fantastic job to support me, and I really can't thank them enough. They're all amazing. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. And until next time, remember, stay safe, wash your hands, stay hygienic. And remember, of course, Nagash is all, and all is one in Nagash.